We give the space and freedom to explore while congregating with each other, while sharing the sacrament, while understanding that we're all a part of the same energy that is God, although we may have different perceptions. This world has been spiritually dead, and our connection to God through the tree of life shows us this, or else God's ministers would be able to tend to the garden and live in peace. Instead, there is guns being pointed at our head, and we are being dragged and forced to stand before the Queen. When the spirit of cannabis connects to the spirit of woman, there is a connection of God, love, and the energy of well-being. There is clarity and divinity through a plant, and there is nothing to be scared of. In this world, we are trying to maintain something that is incorrect. To put it simple, it has been asked backwards from the start. Nowadays there is no king's soldiers. Now we have police maintaining the system's rule of law. With the surface change, things have remained under the same vibration, the same thought, and the same control. This is changing though as we become aware of the consciousness that we are a part of, as it reveals its connection through our being as we go on experiencing life. So furthermore, on the update, we made all 3 newspapers in Toronto, and this one's by far the most interesting, and I'll explain my perception on why I perceive that way. It's basically symbolic for the transition that's happening right now, what's going on with our consciousness and the energy that's shifting in this world. So basically on the front of it says bloody upheaval?
Yeah.
Upheaval in center of great game between Russia, China, and U.S. The great game. I don't know what game you're talking about, but life isn't a game of chess, or if it is, then people die, I guess, apparently. But as you can see, there's bloody soldiers right there. I think that's, riots in, I don't even know where that is. I can't even pronounce that. So it says over more than 100 people reportedly killed. Now this is the state of our world. This is what we put on the front cover. National Post in Toronto. And right here it says church in crisis, abuse case. Vatican encouraged halt to priest trial, church official says. And then catastrophe, it was the press that forced the church to confess. And then right down here, pot key to church, court told. And this is about the Church of the Universe. And I'll just read this one because it's a little short, and then it goes into the newspaper. So Mother Teresa, Pierre Berton, and the Tree of Life were all invoked yesterday as spiritual guide points by a senior member of Toronto Church seeking a religious exemption to the country's marijuana laws. The references were part of testimony by Brother Peter Stursky in Ontario Superior Court, as he explained his transformation from an agitated delivery driver to a more spiritually content person as a minister within the Church of the Universe. So for me, when I looked at this paper, it's very symbolic. You got the state of the world right here with death, a dying police officer right there, if not already dead, showing that on the front page. That's what we project out to the world when people walk by on the streets. Death, destruction, fear, chaos, greed. And right here we have the Roman Catholic Church, all the abuse is coming out. And then we have our Church of the Universe, which basically, it shows the shift of energy to me, symbolically. So when we go inside, this is my favorite one, because it's got such a great picture of Brother Shrews and Brother Peter. It sums them up pretty much when you just look at the picture. The 2 men are ministers at the G13 mission in the Beaches section of Toronto, which is a church, an organic plant store, and allegedly an illegal source of marijuana. So if you haven't heard about it, or if you haven't seen it, it's on the internet. It's all over the internet. And another symbolic thing for me, seen right beside it in a smaller print, the accused, was that Colonel?
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 Mm-hmm.
the accused colonel on a hunger strike. So this guy is the Russell Williams, a former Trenton-based commander, accused of murdering 2 women and sexually assaulting 2 more. He already tried to kill himself by stuffing cardboard from toilet paper roll down his throat, and now he's on a hunger strike. So symbolically, this paper just showed me what's going on in the world and how the world is changing. Right now I feel information, love, and truth is just pouring into this world, and we're all learning how to react to it. We're all coming together and realizing that we can basically speak our minds and express ourselves and stand our ground, and someone will have to hear us because everybody is a part of us. So once we realize that, we can point out to each other, hey, where's the equality in this world? Where's the balance?